Hi, I wanted to tell you why I'm so excited about leading the Merida Study Abroad program in 2021. I really hope we get to make this happen. So, in the Study Abroad program, you get to take 12 credits. These 12 credits are distributed across learning domains and different types of classes that will really be helpful. You get to take 2 Spanish classes, and the University of Yucatan tests you and places you where the classes will do the most good. And then you have a community services credit that you get to work on by working with children in the part of the city we call Emiliano Zapata Sur. And then you take my course, which you can choose for anthropology credit or for Latino studies credit. And it also will fill the SCDI learning domain. And that course is called Maya Humanities. And maybe right at the beginning of this video, I'll tell you why it's so important to me to teach you that course. I've taught it with the Global Learning here at DePaul, along with colleagues in Merida, and we join our students from the University of Yucatan and DePaul, but we actually get to do this on site this time. We have to decolonize the way we think about Mexico, about the globe, and Merida is the best place to do this. First of all, Merida is an old city. Think about how many times you've been told that in Europe there is history, but in the Americas there is not. And think about what that worldview says about the Maya civilization that was around for so very, very long before the Spanish came and built a city that they called Merida in the early 1500s. 1540, I think, is when it was established, called after a city in Spain, named the same thing, but it was built on top of a Maya city that whose name is, always was, and is still referred to sometimes as Tijol for short, or Ichkansihol. So for centuries, Ichkansihol had been a center of Maya activity, and then it became the city of Merida. And now, why would we call it a city that's almost 500 years old when it is well over 1,000 years old? And when you're in the city, you can feel this. There are places where, I'll tell you that when we get there. Okay, Maya people did also not disappear at the time of the encounter of these 2 continents. And that is the first misapprehension we have to deal with when I meet people in class. Maya writers, Maya poets, Maya musicians, Maya rappers, and I can go on and on. So when we're in this program, we will be reading and thinking with current Maya writers and thinkers. And we'll be traveling. We travel up to Chiapas. That is the highland part of this program. We get to go over to the Caribbean. We get to go to the Gulf. We get to visit villages and small cities in the peninsula where we meet healers, artisans, just a lot. We get to do a lot on this program in addition to your courses. A couple of the other things I want to tell you about is that learning is not limited to a classroom. You had these wonderful classes that you can put all across your credits, but learning happens in the home, learning happens moving around in the city, learning happens in traveling, and learning happens with the friendships you make along with your fellow students. So come along on this journey. It's going to be a great one, and I really hope we get the chance.